What's up, family? Welcome to another podcast episode of Conversation with Luciana. Appreciate you guys tuning in. You can follow me Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you get your podcast. You can download me and hear me at your leisure. Laugh at me, laugh with me. I don't really care. So this is Unfazed, Unbothered, extended version part 2 because I want to do 3, but I have to do extended version of 2 because, it's not going to be long. This is just me, about 15, 20 minutes of me just talking. So thank you for tuning in to Unfazed, Unbothered part 2 extended version. Let me tell you what happened. So I received a text from somebody, and they asked me, was I leaving a company? And I said, no. They said, well, someone told them, and they named the person that I was leaving. Now, first of all, I don't talk to the female. I don't talk to her at all. We had a run-in about a year ago, and I said, I was very clear that we don't run in the same circle, so you don't need to talk about me or to me if it's not work-related. That's how I get down. I'm going to make it clear. I don't give warning shots. I'm just going to let you know. This is what it is. And you're hearing it from me directly. Don't care if your feelings get hurt because it concerns me. So you would think that she would have learned. Nah, she was trying to ask, oh, you want to buy stuff from my daughter's Cub Scouts? No. Do you want, I'm selling fruit, would you like some? No. Clearly, you think that you can talk shit about somebody and they'll forget about it and then they'll still take stuff from you or do stuff for you. Nah. I'm not that invested in that friendship. Work relationship or nothing. I'm not that invested. So I shoot her down all the time. No. If it's work related, I'll talk to her. If it's not, I don't talk to her. We don't run in the same circle. Mainly because she's messy, grown ass woman, still acting like she 22, 24, 26. Girl. So now today when I heard that, I'm like, please don't make me have to clown that woman. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it today in a professional way. Now, I don't just talk and say, what I think I'm gonna say, or try to pump myself up. Sometimes when you talk to people, it's kind of like it lights a fire, or put 5 on 10, make it 15, whatever, however you want to say it. But sometimes people just, again, they make themselves more ready for confrontation. So if I'm talking about, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, I'm going to say that, when you see that person, you're already 100. You're already at 100. So it's just going to come out all wrong. Your point or your message is going to get lost because of your delivery. Now, sometimes you do have to be very clear and kind of like say stuff abruptly. Like I might say, shut the front door, but use another word instead of the front door. But anyway, so I told the individual, and another thing what you don't do to me is people know now, do not tell me something and tell me don't tell them. Don't do that because you keep your mouth shut, because I'm telling you I'm going to say something to them. And if that puts you in a bad position, then it does. Really don't care. And this saying, people say that, oh, well, they're talking about, but what did you say about me? I ain't into all that. I'm going to confront the source because I don't know what the hell you said. I'm going by what you told me they said. So anyway, I had said I'm going to clown her, and I am. I am, but I did it. I'm smiling, but people don't learn. She don't learn. Now, this is the same female that was dating a guy at the workplace. Nobody knew that they were dating. I can care less who you date. And she was running around telling everybody how he don't take her out, how he don't spend no time, how all this stuff is going down. So I asked him, because you know me, I'm going to ask. I'm like, so what's up with all that? Because nobody should know your business. Nobody should know what you do, who you doing. Nobody should know that. But people like to talk and get unsolicited advice. I don't know why, but I just kind of like mentioned it to him. I said, well, maybe give this an opportunity for her to correct. He said, yeah, he is going to give her. She will get another opportunity with somebody else because I don't like my business being out there like that. So, I was just like, well, damn, you lost one. You lost a relationship before it really got started because you ran your mouth. So now, she's knocking on my door, and I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer that door, and I'm going to let her know. I'm going to have some choice words. I may or may not cuss. I won't call her a bitch. That won't. I told you guys, bitch, hoe. I'm not into putting down women. Now I might call you stupid, and I might call you dumb. That's putting somebody that don't know. That's stating my opinion of who I believe I'm dealing with. Only a dumb mother freaker will continue to talk about somebody when they don't have a relationship. A stupid person will continue to want to cause, I don't know, the wrath of an individual to be bestowed upon them because they run their mouth too much. You gotta be stupid or dumb, whatever. I really don't care what it is, but I'm going to help her. I'm going to help her. Now I could do it in a professional way and say with front of witnesses and get the whole upper management involved, but or I might just say, look at here, who told you I was leaving the company? Did I say that? First of all, it's not true. Second of all, if it was, who are you to say it? Number three, I done told you before, if it's not work related, keep my name out your mouth. Now we have a problem because you're spreading false rumors. So I'm going to make this clear to you again. Shut the fuck up when it comes to me. Even if you hear it, you better not repeat it. I don't care who told you what. Who shot JR at the end of the series? I don't give a shit. You better not mention anything regarding me, period. Because I'm not no, excuse me, motherfucking kid. I don't get down with that. I have business, and you are none of my business, and I am none of yours. So, now, if I get management involved, of course I can't cuss. I can't cuss like that. But I still can make my point clear, you know. But it depends on when I see her, how I feel. It depends. I might be like, because she has called me a bully in the past. Now, if you call me a bully, why the fuck are you poking the bully bear? That's what I don't understand. If you are calling me a bully, why the freak are you sitting up there saying shit? Like I don't have the right to defend myself? Or I don't have to check you? I have that all day. All day. I'm going to say it all motherfucking, because at the end of the day, I don't care. See, people say shit and they don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. They don't. That shit don't bother me to what you talk about. That shit don't faze me. I'm bothered. I'm annoyed. Of course I'm annoyed. Because I don't understand why. It makes no sense to me. But at the end of the day, leave that work, go home, go sleep, and don't bother me. You're the one that have to have my name on the tip of your motherfucking tongue. You need to fix yourself. You need to work on yourself. You know what? Because you're not that female. You trying to say that you this. What is this thing again? Not an alpha male, alpha female. I guess it's an alpha female. I don't know what they're called. Because I don't believe in all that shit. I don't believe in the alpha, omega. I mean, I do alpha, omega, beginning and the end. I do believe in that. But I don't believe in going, you state something. You have to stand for something. You have to have integrity, principle. People come to you, they know what they're getting. You know, not only are your word is your bond, but they know you going like you'll help, you'll be nice, but you don't take no shit neither. But some of these people, let this stuff get everything can get under your motherfucking skin. Everything can't get under your skin. You gotta let some of that shit just be like, okay, I'm not gonna do this because it saves your sanity. It saves precious time off your clock that you never gonna get back dealing with an individual. Once you say it to a person, and they don't get it, you might have to say it to them again. And if they still don't get it, then it's like, okay, well, you deserve whatever the frick you get. You do. So I'm unfazed with people say or how people feel about me. If I was concerned or bothered what people would say about me, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have this confidence that I have right now. This confidence within myself. Willing to do it alone. And really, when it comes to me, speak on shit I know. When it comes to me or when it comes to my, family. I'll everybody that knows me, I'll go to fit stupid over my damn grown sons. However, they're grown, I let them handle their business. But when it comes to somebody else trying to say or do whatever, yeah, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, but the relationship works both ways. They have learned from me that, you're going too far. Listen to this or listen to that. But they are just not they don't hold grudges. They don't. They just say what they got to say and move on. If you don't like it, then that's you. That's something that was embedded in us at a young age, my young age. Now, some of my siblings, they walk around with this anger thing, like they got to bark at every motherfucking thing. That's a waste of motherfucking energy. And when you bark so much, people just like, you ain't got no bite, shut the fuck up. That's what they're going to do. When I say that I'm unfazed and unbothered, I'll say what I got to say and then I move on. I don't let that shit sit with me. I don't. Why? That's taking precious time out of my life, energy. No. So she gonna get it. She gonna get it. But hopefully, by the time that I get to her, that I'm not, I'm gonna do it in a professional way. Because if I come in passing, I'm gonna say some shit to you, and I'm gonna let you know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not one of those toys you pick up in the store and play with. No, I'm not one of those animals that you pick up in at a petting zoo or at a pet shop, and you think, oh, she's cute and cuddly and she ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not like that. I'm going to address, especially when it comes to me. Now, other shit, we can argue all day about politics, religion, entertainment, music. We can go on and on about shit like that. But what you can't go on and on when it comes to me. This is a whole person that you're dealing with. Very capable of handling my shit. And some people get offended. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm going to transition into this other topic or conversation I had. Now, I told somebody that, no longer willing to help them out. You got to do what you got to do as far as, we severed ties, severed relationships. I said that. They were supposed to take care of some business that we had together, some business. And they were like, okay, I'm going to do it. So I let it slide, right? I just said, okay, you're going to take care of it. And then, I hit you up like, okay, so you going to take care of it? Like, yeah, okay. So I get an email with notice of a bill. What? When we severed our business relationship, that means your part should be taken care of. It should. I paid my portion, you take care of yours. But now it's in both of our names still because you didn't do what you were supposed to do on your end. So I'm not going to be nice when I tell you to get the fuck on. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you, hey, I got this email. This needs to be taken care of, and you need to cancel it now. I don't give a shit about what you got going on. I gave you ample time to fix this shit. And since you didn't or you don't want to, let me help you out. Let me help you out to make it clear. I don't care if you get mad at me and hate me. I don't care. I don't care if you say, oh, you don't return my phone calls. I'm calling you on some personal shit. Handle your business. And at the end of the day, I'm not mad. But sometimes, you tell people that. That's how the rich get rich. They don't sit there, it is what the freak it is. Do this in order to get this. I don't have time to spare your feelings. We're not in the spare feelings business. And so people just, they don't get that. And it takes a strong man or a woman to be that way, where you're prepared to walk away from shit. I don't need to cuss you out or tell you to do something, and the next minute what you're doing. I don't give a shit what you're doing. I don't give a shit. The relationship is over. The business relationship, friendship, I done moved the fuck on. You can't tell? Everything that you say don't bother me. What you try to say, the more you try to pick or try to get a reaction from me, you're gonna get fat. And see, one thing that people know about me, especially my family, when I say something, I mean it. I mean it. It's not being stubborn. I'm not stubborn. I'm not vindictive. I'm not, what is that word people say that they are? They hold, what is that? Not say vengeance. A grudge. I don't do that shit. I don't have no grudge with motherfuckers. You told your ass or showed your ass, and I'm done. So I choose not to deal with you, and that's fine, people. You don't have to deal with people. You can say what you mean and move the freak on. People will get it. Last thing. The other day, 2 days ago, this lady came into the office and she was just disheveled. She was so disheveled. I didn't know what her problem was. And, I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen. So what's going on? She said that her husband told her if she worked more than 8 hours, their marriage was over. I was like, what is this, unfaithful? What is this sleeping with the enemy bullshit? And I'm looking at him like, are you serious? He's like, he don't work. Oh my Lord, he don't work, and he telling you that if you work more than 8 hours, the relationship or the marriage is over, girl. And you are sitting up there stressing. I said, well, your marriage is important. So now you guys probably disagree and say, well, can't no man control her, and that's a marriage, man. That's a marriage. Her marriage is first. You guys may not agree with that, but her husband is first. So she's like, well, he don't. I said, well, he might want you to be home and whatever. She's like, oh, he gets veterans. What? So he gets guaranteed money. So he wants to control you. I'm like, well, you know what? Talk to him and tell him you have to go and tell your job. Your marriage is in the state that it is, and unfortunately, you can't do the 14, 15 hours a day. Maybe they'll work with you. In the back of my mind, see that he's been like that. He's been running your ass. He ran your ass before y'all got married, and he's gonna continue to run your ass because the fact that you stressing out and you can't tell this motherfucker I'm at work because you see my motherfucking check, But whatever. I was like, okay, and I said, well, have a conversation because they will understand. Nobody wants your marriage to be impacted by a job. So you got to make that decision, make that choice. I said, talk to him. Oh, yeah. She's just one of those people that put negativity in the air and want to stay there. Okay, I'm not going to say nothing to you. I said, you speak bad shit all the time, guess what's going to find you? Bad shit. You don't want to see nothing else. You want people to feel sorry for you. I don't give a shit. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you because you're a grown-ass woman being punked by your husband. I say punk because it is, because no man would do that. No husband would tell you can't work more than 8 hours because you sit your ass home all day and you got a guaranteed check and I got to work. Oh, no, because I guarantee you start working, you ain't going to get none of his goddamn money. But anyway, I went on. This is actually going into Unfazed, Unbothered Part 3. I'm just running my mouth. But anyway, so she came back, matter of fact, yesterday. And I'm like, she on her 12th, 13th hour doing a effed up job now because she don't give a shit. She just doing whatever she's doing to get that money, but she not doing the work, which I think that's bullshit. And then I said, well, I thought you said you had to be. I said, well, your marriage is over. That's what I said. Your marriage is over. And she was like, look at me. I said, because clearly you've been working since 10 o'clock. It's mother freaking 8, 9. So you are working over the time, the 8 hours that he allowed you to work. This what this heifer said to me. I call her a heifer. I know I said I'm not gonna call a woman a bitch, but this woman, I should say, apologize for that, said, well, he's okay with it because he was on the phone with me the whole time. I could have, I'm like, are you freaking serious? So as long as you was on the phone with him and while you're doing your job, he didn't mind you working. So what's the issue? What's the issue, honey? Is it you working over 8 hours or the fact that he want to run your mother freaking life and tell you what to do? He don't treat you as a partner. He treats you as like a fucking puppet, and he pulling the strings. That's on you. I just looked at it. I have no respect for women like that. Don't talk shit. Don't say, oh, feel sorry for me, and you allowing this shit to happen. If he would, as long as you're on the phone with him and he's fine, that's sick. But that's the world we live in. I'm like, man, I don't give a shit. I'm unbothered by that. I'm like, okay, well, that's on you. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. You like, so, hey, how you doing? I keep it moving. She said that, hey, how you doing? I said, I don't want to hear about your life. I don't care about your personal life because it's a choice. It's a choice. You choose to be miserable. You choose to be in that situation. That's the choice. Stop telling everybody your fucking story. When you choose to be there, when you have chosen to put up with the bullshit, that ain't nobody's fucking fault but your own. We're not subject to hearing like, oh, woe is me. I don't give a shit about you. But when they see you doing it, like, oh, how can you? Because I don't have that. I wouldn't allow that type of shit in my circle, in my life. No, but see, y'all are bothered by shit. Fazed by what somebody might say. Not saying y'all, but you know what I'm saying. The people that come with you with that stupid shit. Me, I don't care. I'll listen, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't speak on shit I know. And what I don't do, I said, well, you know what? It's not my business to tell your business. So if you don't want to go talk to the management or you don't want to tell them the situation, that's on you. You allow your husband to treat you like that, then that's on you. You can't blame nobody else but you. Because if he is verbally abusive, I'm pretty sure he has no problem getting with you and tapping that ass physically if he has to. And you must, now this might be controversial, you might like some of that shit because no grown woman wants to be treated, unless you got a fetish, like you somebody's mother freaking child or that control. F that. But you know what? This is the day and time that we live in. Get it together. Get it together. Or we all needed to get it together. Because we're being outnumbered. Stupid to one, none. Stupid to one. Where, and I'm saying it's like too stupid to one person who makes some sense, who rationalize, don't condone people's behavior, don't rationalize it, but just like, oh, no, this is what we're not doing. Stay in their own lane, mind their own business. Don't offer advice, say their opinion, point them guide them in the right direction or the direction where you feel that maybe they can be benefit. If they find, they want to turn a left turn on Albuquerque, then that's on them. You can't blame nobody else for your shit. But don't get mad, when we don't want to be subject to your bullshit. We don't. Man, it's crazy. But anyway, thank you. I went over my time. This is a bonus of Unfazed, Unbothered Part 2. Wait till 3 come out. Whoo, it's going to be fire. No, I'm playing. I'm joking. You can say I'm feeling good as I'm in my mobile office But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Take care. Don't forget Instagram, Twitter. Hopefully next year I will have more time or more effort put in the YouTube channel, but I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully I can be on the radio soon because I got a lot to say. Anyway, thanks for joining the conversation with Luciana. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.